Autolite and its 98,000 dealers bring you Mr. Peter Lawford in tonight's presentation of
Suspense. Tonight, Autolite presents a classic study of suspense, a new dramatization of one of the most terrifying stories ever written. Wilkie Collins, A Terribly Strange Bed. Our star, Mr. Peter Lawford.
Harlow, what is so wonderful as a day in June?
Why, world-famous Autolite spark plugs, of course, Hap.
What?
I said world-famous Autolite spark plugs are tops, Hap, because they're ignition-engineered, designed and built by ignition experts to give the best performance money can buy. That's why Autolite spark plugs are specified as original equipment on many leading makes of our finest cars, trucks, and tractors.
But what do spark plugs have to do with June?
Why, Hap, June is the perfect time to get your car tuned up, to get the spark plugs checked for summer driving. So, friends, see your Autolite spark plug dealer soon. He's a specialist on spark plug cleaning and adjustment for all makes of cars. And if replacements are needed, he will install ignition-engineered Autolite spark plugs, either resistor or standard type, best suited to your car and your style of driving. Remember, from bumper to tail light, you're always right with Autolite.
And now, Autolite presents Mr. Peter Lawford in Wilkie Collins' story, A Terribly Strange Bed, hoping once again to keep you in suspense.
Shortly after my education at college was finished, I happened to be staying in Paris with an English friend. We were both young men and lived, I'm afraid, rather a wild life in the city of our sojourn, and thus had probed the various refined pleasures suitable to our class, and searched for others less elegant. Searched for them in the neighborhood of the Palais Royal, which lies covertly against the dark River Seine, and from each closed doorway the small echoings of small promises.
That one, Henry. That doorway there.
Oh, you're drunk, Gerald.
Pleasantly, exquisitely, modestly, delicately am I drunk. And therefore...
Therefore what, Gerald?
The doorway I have suggested and the word Frascati painted on it. Noble word, noble mysteries.
I've been there.
Oh, sly and traitorous friend. You have been there. And alone, slyly and without me.
And it has a ghastly kind of respectability. 5 franc respectability, and it would not amuse me. Come along, Gerald.
Come along, Gerald. That's it, Gerald. You're coming along very nicely.
What I want, Gerald...
Oh, what you want, Henry? Want and you shall find. Want and you shall find.
What I want is somewhere where we can see a little genuine blackguard, poverty-stricken gaming, with no false gingerbread glitter thrown all over it.
No gingerbread for my friend. Thank you, friend.
A place not fashionable, not respectable... A place of evil, perhaps, and of emotions I've never known. Oh, Gerald, come along.
Gerald will not come along. Gerald is content here.
Look, listen to me.
Gerald is content here to lean his weariness and his search against this doorway. Against...
Gerald! The door had flung open behind him, and Gerald had fallen flat on his back. And for a while laughed, then with my help got up. And Gerald laughed no longer. For the room, the gaming room, was tragedy. Mute, weird tragedy. And the quiet in the room, horrible. And the people of the room, a thin, haggard, long-haired young man whose sunken eyes fiercely watched the turning up of the cards and never spoke. The flabby, fat-faced, perspiring player who registered on a pasteboard how often black won and how often red, and never spoke. The dirty, wrinkled old man with the vulture eyes and the darn greatcoat who had lost his last sou and still looked on desperately, and never spoke. The voice of the croupier.
Red and black. Make your bets. Red and black.
The voice of the croupier, dull and thick in the atmosphere of the room. We had entered on a laugh, but the spectacle before us was something to weep over. I'd found it. The pleasure I searched. I'd found it.
Henry.
Yeah?
Your eyes. The look in them.
Yes?
It's what you wanted, isn't it? The place of evil and of emotions you'd never...
I want to play.
Of course you do.
Come then.
Red and black, make your bets. Red and black, your bets. Red and black, your bets.
1,000 francs on black.
Black wins.
Leave it. All of it black.
Henry.
Shh, wait.
Black wins.
Leave it. All of it black.
Henry.
Yes.
This is a passion in you.
No, not a passion. Idle amusement. Yes, only amusement. Wait.
Black.
All of it. All of it red. This time red.
Oh, not passion, then. Intoxication, perhaps.
Yes, intoxication. As I have never known it, intoxication. Yes.
Which has become.
Red wins.
All of it red. And 10,000 more.
Oh, it has become passion.
Which has become passion.
Red wins.
Now, the black croupier.
Black.
Oh, permit me, sir. Permit me to restore to their proper place the 2 coins which were dropped. There, in their proper place. 1,000 francs.
A tall man, and quite fat, pinched into a frogged and braided surtout. A man of goggling, bloodshot eyes, mangy mustaches, and a broken nose. And the dirtiest pair of hands I ever saw. Yet in the mad excitement, his look, his hands, held no repelling influence on me. For now, in the mad excitement, in the reckless triumph, I was ready to accept even such as he.
What wonderful luck is yours, sir. I pledge you my word of honor as an old soldier. In the course of my long experience in this sort of thing, never, but never have I seen such luck as yours.
Thank you.
Go on, sir. Boldly, handsomely, break the bank.
I assure you, sir, I have every intention.
Do it then, sir. Go on, break the bank. Oh, my gallant English comrade, boldly break the bank.
All of it. Black. And I did go on. Went on at such a rate that in an hour...
Gentlemen, the bank has discontinued for tonight.
In an hour of a kind of ecstasy I'd never known. All the notes and all the gold in the bank now lay in a heap under my hands. The whole floating capital of the gambling house under my hands, waiting to pour into my pockets.
No.
No?
No?
No, not in your pockets, sir. For no breeches pockets were ever sold could hold such heavy winnings.
Well, then how...
May I take your pocket handkerchief, sir? Thank you. Tie it up, sir. Tie it up in your handkerchief, as we used to tie up a bit of dinner in the army. Shovel it in. Now then, sir. 2 tight double knots each way, with your permission. And the money's safe.
Thank you.
Feel it, sir. Hard and round as a cannonball. Feel it. Champagne, sir. I will buy you champagne.
No, thank you.
Well, for your friend, then.
For Henry's friend, then.
Amiable, gracious Englishman. Champagne! Champagne for the friend, the conqueror of the bank, and for me. Come, sirs, to my table. I am Fabian Nero, gallant sirs. And you?
Henry Calder. And this is my friend, Gerald Titchener.
Henry, Gerald, Fabian. Lovely. Henry, Gerald.
Thank you.
Henry and Gerald.
Fabian. We are friends, aren't we?
To have touched your sleeves, to have you seated here beside me. This old soldier's heart will burst. My eyes will weep. My hands will... the champagne. A toast, gentlemen. A toast to...
Not for me, please.
Oh, of course not for you. Gerald and I, then.
You and Gerald, Fabian.
A toast to the goddess Fortune, who embraced tonight our Henry and smiled secretly upon him and nestled very close. The goddess Fortune, gentlemen, An English cheer. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah!
Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah!
Ah. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah!
Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah! Fabian, quickly enough.
Gerald, you were tipsy before. Now you'll...
Henry, not to permit the golden blood of France to flow through the veins of this vivacious Englishman, and Gerald, your friend. Oh, shame, Henry, shame. Drink, Gerald.
Toast to France, to the present company, to the croupier.
And the croupier's wife.
And the croupier's daughter. The croupier's daughters. And to ladies elsewhere. And to ladies...
I should like coffee, Fabian.
Coffee?
Coffee. For me and for Gerald. For our intoxication...
Well, coffee it shall be. Coffee. Coffee for the darling of fortune. Coffee.
The word pronounced by Fabian Nero seemed to have a magical effect on the company present. They suddenly had lost interest and all rose to depart. Probably they had expected to profit by my intoxication, by the proffering of champagne. But finding I would have none of it, had now abandoned all hope of thriving pleasantly on my winnings. Whatever their motive might be, at any rate they went away in a body. And the silence of before was now deeper than ever. Then, from a sort of vestibule at the far corner of the room, a woman appeared, bearing a tray of coffee and glasses, and walked towards us, enveloped in silence. Woman of emaciated face and burning bright eyes and wisps of colorless hair drifting across her rouged cheeks.
Your coffee, sir.
Thank you.
You will find it strong and good.
Thank you.
Strong and good, handsome sir. Here you are, sir.
Thank you, for I am parched with thirst. And it was kind of you and of Fabian, and gracious and generous.
How wise you are, Henry, to drink this coffee of Millie's, the coffee of Millie Prudhomme.
Millie Prudhomme.
Divine Millie. Beautiful Millie Prudhomme.
Oh, handsome sir. Will you have coffee?
No. Champagne, Millie. To drink your beauty.
How wiser than your friend, Gerald, to drink coffee and rid yourself of your little amiable exaltation of spirits before you think of going home. And you must, my good and gracious friend, for with all that money...
Good and gracious friend.
With all that money to take home tonight, it is a sacred duty to yourself to have your wits about you. Drink, Henry. Drink your coffee. You are known to be a winner to an enormous extent by several gentlemen present tonight who are but mortal men, sir, and have their own amiable weaknesses. Drink, Henry. Who'd surely rob and murder if you were to...
Wait.
Oh, you're still Henry?
I'm ill. I'm very...
What?
He is ill, very ill. I will weep.
Henry is ill and I'm drunk. Millie will sob. Will you sob, Millie?
Ill. A fit of giddiness. The room whirls round and round, furiously.
Henry!
Your voice deafens me, furiously.
Oh, my dear friend, my dear friend. Madness to go home in your state. You would be robbed, murdered. You need a walking and then a sleep, and not a murdering.
A walking and then sleep, and in a safe place, Henry.
Yes, walk. Sleep.
In a safe place. The place of Millie Prudhomme. A rooming house above the game room. And the capital beds of Millie's rooming house.
I don't...
Madness to go to your own home. Sleep at Millie Prudhomme's. And tomorrow...
Go home safely with your winnings. Tomorrow, in full flow of life. And in broad daylight. Tomorrow.
Gerald.
Fabian's right, Henry. If anyone needs sleep, you surely need.
Come then. Quickly.
Come then, quickly. I will help you. Put your arm about me. That's the dear boy.
Millie? Millie.
Yes, Gerald. Come.
Stranger, Henry. Here, the choicest room of Millie Prudhomme. The capital bed there, and the tasteful furnishing, and the deep sleep to be had, and the safe one. Till tomorrow, Henry.
I don't know how to thank you.
You have thanked me enough already with the exaltation of your splendid company. And that I could have been of some small service to your small malady. Oh, Millie.
Well, let me go, Gerald. Oh, handsome, sir.
Oh, come, Millie. Henry wants his sleep.
Oh, the wine, Millie. The wine. Oh, Henry, Millie Prudhomme, she...
Gerald passed into his particular oblivion in the middle of a sentence. I walked over and locked the door. Then I took my money, my winnings wrapped in a handkerchief, and placed beneath the pillow of my bed. I lay down. My senses still swam, and I looked up at the heavily brocaded canopy, and it seemed to move. Somehow to move. And for an instant I thought, this was a terribly strange bed.
Autolite is bringing you Mr. Peter Lawford in Wilkie Collins' A Terribly Strange Bed. Tonight's presentation in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Well, Harlow, vacation time's nearly here.
Yes, Hap, but not for spark plugs. They're the very heart of your car's ignition system. And if they're not right, the chances are you won't get smooth and efficient engine operation during summer's hot and heavy driving.
That's why now is the time to check 'em, eh, Harlow?
Yes, Hap, and when replacements are needed, wise drivers insist on ignition-engineered Autolite spark plugs, like the famous Autolite resistor spark plug. That's the amazing double-life spark plug that gives top performance for twice as long as ordinary spark plugs.
And the Autolite resistor is only one of a complete line of Autolite spark plugs designed for every use. Right, Harlow?
Right, Hap. So, friends, see your Autolite spark plug dealer tomorrow for a spark plug checkup. And if you need replacements, take nothing less than ignition-engineered Autolite spark plugs, either standard or resistor type. You'll be glad you did, because from bumper to tail light, you're always right with Autolite.
And now, Autolite brings back to our Hollywood soundstage Mr. Peter Lawford in Elliot Lewis's production of A Terribly Strange Bed, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
I could not sleep. Restlessness took me over, and I got out of bed. There was the dim, quiet flicker of a single candle, and next to it, a washstand. I plunged my face into the water. There was a single chair, and I sat down and tried to compose myself. Slowly, the giddiness left me. A shutter. And a window. Shutter attached by a single hinge and flapping against the side of the house. And no lock on the window. No way of locking the window.
Henry?
Gerald, are you up?
Where?
In a room. Over the gaming place. It's all right. I've locked the door. But the window, it's...
Window. And there's a window.
Listen. Did you hear? I was wide awake, and every one of my senses seemed to be preternaturally sharpened. Piano and a song I had never heard, and then behind it, the laughter. Wide awake, yet somehow the effects of whatever drug I had drunk seemed suddenly to arise again, and for an instant toy with my perception, so that I reached for the wall to steady myself lest I fall down. Leaned against the wall for support.
The jollity of the evening, Mildred, and the youth from England. Oh, dear Millie, dear Millie, dear Millie.
So it is. And Fabian, the youth and his friend, and the handkerchief now.
He's such a dear boy.
Yes.
Such a dear boy.
Yes.
He's such a dear boy. He's such a dear boy. He's such a dear boy.
The moment their voices wavered and fled, a kind of melancholy seized me. I walked over to the window and looked out. Looked out upon blackness, a swarm of blackness. No shapes definable could be made out through the gloom, except a lighter grayness of a sort, as if an abutment of some kind, I supposed. Directly across the window and somewhat below it, but how far across and to what length below I could not determine. For all purposes then, I knew only that we were above the street level and some 3 stories, and having felt the walls directly adjacent the window, I found them to be sheer. No one could enter there. I walked over to the bed and took a pillow and placed it beneath Gerald's head. The bed again, and I lay down. This bed that now I was lying upon, I must again describe to you. A 4-post bed with a regular top lined with chintz. The regular fringed valance all around. It was ridiculous now that I tried to sleep. I couldn't even close my eyes. I resolved then to beguile the tedium of my wakefulness by making inventory of every article of furniture I could see. Window, washstand, chest, chair, dressing table, picture. Upon the wall opposite the bed, a picture. A fellow in a high Spanish hat crowned with a plume of towering feathers. A swarthy, sinister ruffian, looking upward, it might be, at some tall gallows on which he was going to be hanged. Such was the picture. Another chair, candlestick, picture. It seemed to be moving. The hat had been pulled over the eyes, and there, the hat itself was gone. The hat was gone, the plumes, Was the bed moving? No, it was but a brief and terrible dream. How could the top of a bed move? A brief and terrible dream, trick of the eye, and the mind's going down for a moment into sleep. Yet I let my mind say it. The top of the bed had moved. Gerald, wake up.
Huh?
Open your eyes.
Now what?
Shh, quietly. Keep your voice in a quiet tone.
Why? What?
Shh, listen. Above you. Directly above you. Look, there's a picture. Do you see it?
Yes.
A minute ago, the man was wearing a hat. He was wearing a hat. Now he is not.
Oh, my friend, you're very drunk. I'm very proud of you.
Fool, listen to me.
All right, Henry.
Where there was a hat, there's now a peephole, and we are being watched.
All right, Henry.
Now stay where you are, but be alert.
All right, Henry. Henry.
Yes?
What are you going to do?
Make sure of a thing.
What thing?
The bed.
What?
Keep your eye on the canopy. I'm going to lie in the bed now, Gerald, and make sure that they're not trying to murder us.
How?
By feigning sleep.
What?
By feigning sleep, Gerald. Just that. Now, quiet.
Yes.
Now, I am constitutionally anything but timid. I have been on more than one occasion in peril of my life, and I have not lost my self-possession for an instant. But when the conviction settled on my mind that the bed top was actually moving, it loosed a feeling within me, foreign, laced through with terror. So I lay there, motionless, speechless, breathless. The candle spent went out, but the moonlight still brightened the room. I lay there. It descended. The whole canopy came down, close down.
Henry.
I lay there.
Henry.
Literally spellbound by what was happening.
Out of bed.
At once I could not tell whether reality was here or my imagination was taking hold.
Quickly, before they...
Closer, closer.
Henry.
Gerald's voice shattered this warm sea of fascination that bound me, and I leapt from the bed.
Look, Henry.
Yes.
There, the middle of the bed top. The huge wooden screw.
Like a press. To smother me and relieve me of my winnings and then kill you.
Young sir! Mr. Calder, open! Unlock the door! Open!
The light of the morning, Gerald, and look. It comes up and through the window, across the narrow shaft. Another building. We can leap it.
Not I.
What?
No, not I. My legs are still unsteady. If I should stand up on that sill, I'd fall into space.
Then wait.
And hurry.
Yes.
Hurry! Hurry!
The rest of my story is soon told. From the building next door, I reached the ground and sought police. With them, I returned. And Mr. Fabian was seized, as was Mrs. Prudhomme. The police congratulated me on my good fortune and Gerald's on his, and told us that they would probably never know how many people had been smothered in this diabolical bed. So tightly was the canopy pressed to the bed that I could not retrieve my money. The mechanism had to be released from the room above. The police bade us go, and finding ourselves walking homeward, Gerald said to me,
I know a place where gambling is carried on at such a fever pitch that you'll be carried to the heights of excitement.
Needless to imagine, I refused to go along with Gerald. My adventure cured me of ever again trying rouge et noir as an amusement. The sight of a green cloth with packs of cards and heaps of money on it will henceforth be associated in my mind with the sight of a bed canopy descending to suffocate me in the silence and the darkness of the night.
Suspense, presented by Autolite. Tonight's star, Mr. Peter Lawford.
Here are the results of the great $100,000 Autolite Family Charity Drawing. Over 5,200,000 entries were received for this event. Last week, the final drawing was held in New York under the supervision of a distinguished committee. Here are the names in the order of their selection. $50,000 will be distributed to the charity or charities designated by Desi L. Irish of Vallejo, California. $20,000 will go to the charity or charities designated by Lucille Foisey of Miami, Florida. $5,000 to the charity designated by Vincent W. Sisler of Howe, Indiana. $3,000 to the charity designated by Stuart Smith of Ogdensburg, New York. And $2,000 to the charity designated by L.G. Bridgewater of Kennewick, Washington. These people and 20 others who will each designate $1,000 to their favorite charities have all been notified. And now this is Harlow Wilcox wishing you a summer of safe driving with the reminder that wherever you travel, from bumper to tail light, you're always right with Autolite.
Next Tuesday night, June 15th, we will continue with a new series of suspense programs. At that time and through the summer, we hope that you will join us and that we will be able each Tuesday night to keep you in suspense. Suspense is produced and directed by Elliot Lewis, with music composed by Lucien Morawick and conducted by Lud Gluskin. A Terribly Strange Bed was adapted for suspense by Morton Fine and David Friedkin, from the story by Wilkie Collins. In tonight's story, Ben Wright was heard as Gerald, Paula Winslow as Mildred, Joseph Kearns as Fabian, and Vic Perrin as the croupier.
Peter Lawford may currently be seen co-starring in the Columbia picture It Should Happen to You.
And remember, suspense continues on Tuesday nights beginning next week, at which time we will present The Earth is Made of Glass.
You can buy Autolite standard or resistor-type spark plugs, Autolite Stay Full batteries, and Autolite original service parts at your neighborhood Autolite dealers. Switch to Autolite. Good night.
This is the CBS Radio Network.
And now, tonight's presentation of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Tonight, the story of a man who tries to escape his past and is faced with no future. We call it Nobody Ever Quits. So now, starring Tom McKee, here is tonight's suspense play, Nobody Ever Quits.
Come right up. Fill her up.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you better check the oil and water, too. Hey, you got any hot coffee inside?
Yeah, hot and black.
Oh, that's for me. Must be close to zero.
Not that bad. Down around 20. Drop tonight, though. Radio says we might get a blizzard.
And they call this sunny California.
Well, we're more than 5,000 feet here. 6,500 at the top of the pass up the road a piece.
Yeah, I know. I just came over it.
Heading north?
Yeah, Vegas. How far is it from here?
Well, let's see. 260 from Victorville. Victorville's 32 from here. What's the matter, you lost?
What makes you think so?
Well, Cajon Pass is the direct route. Not many cars come over the mountains in the winter.
Say, ain't I seen you someplace before?
No, not unless you've been through here before.
No, never. I mean back east someplace. You come from back east?
Never been. Come from up north. Wairika.
Yeah, that's funny. You take that mustache off and you'd be a ringer for a kid I once knew back in Jersey City. Joey Perino. Funny.
Yeah. Lookalikes. You run into him sometime.
Yeah. You sure you were never back east?
Yeah, sure.
That's funny. Without that mustache, I'd swear
You'd be mistaken.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, where do I find the coffee?
Right inside, sir. Sally will take care of you.
Oh, you better check the battery and the tires, too, huh?
Sure thing.
Oh, I'll have a cup of black coffee,
yes,
please.
Sir.
Change will be required on all cars in the mountain regions. Tonight's storm is expected to bring at least 6 inches of snow down to about the 3,000-foot level. Now let's get back to the music.
Here you are.
Oh, thanks. This coffee feels good. It sounds like you might be snowed in.
Oh, won't be the first time.
That might be dangerous considering...
Oh, no. I'm not expecting until April. We never get any snow that late.
Not even when the weather's unusual, like they say out here?
Well, it's never that unusual. You better get Walt to put your chains on.
Oh, I haven't got any.
Well, then watch your step going down the hill, particularly Mooshoe Curve. It's bad in the snow like this.
Oh, thanks. I'll remember that. Is, he your husband?
Who?
The fella gassing me up, this, Walt.
Yeah?
You two all alone up here?
Oh, there's my dad. He'd better get a move on or he won't get up that mountain tonight.
Oh, where is he?
Went down to Victorville this afternoon for supplies. Seems to me you're asking a lot of questions.
Yeah, maybe I am. I'm sorry. Just that traveling alone like I am, you get lonely. It's nice to talk to someone.
Sure, I know it is.
You born around here?
No, up north.
Wairika?
Yeah. How'd you guess?
Well, your husband said that's where he comes from.
He did?
Yeah, doesn't he?
We said he did, didn't he?
Yeah. Say, you ever hear of a guy named Joey Perino?
No. Why should I?
Your husband looks like him.
What if he does?
Nothing. You ever been east?
Nope, never outside the state. You ask more questions than a cop.
Don't worry, I ain't no cop.
Well, it's all set to roll.
No, I need any oil?
No, full up.
How much do I owe you?
Let's see, 12 gallons, that'll be $3.95.
Was that plus the coffee?
Compliments to the management, the policy of the establishment. Free coffee during blizzards. All right, Sally?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, here you are.
I'll get you change.
Hey, don't bother. $3.95 for the gas and 10 cents for the coffee. I got a policy, too. I don't take handouts.
Oh, but Walt was only
I
trying...
don't want to be owing anybody anything, sister. Particularly rats. He's seeing you, Joey.
Joey? What do you mean, Walt, calling you Joey?
That's nuts.
He asked an awful lot of questions.
What kind of questions?
About me, about you. Said you told him you came from Wairika. Why'd you tell him that?
Look, honey, the guy's nuts. I never told him I came from Wairika.
You never told me where you came from either, Walt. You just said you came from back east.
Well, what difference does it make?
Well, it didn't then when we first met. It doesn't now if you tell me it doesn't.
All right. I tell you it doesn't.
Okay. Forgive me for being foolish. That man had me scared. The way he asked questions, the way he looked at you. He called you a rat. He called you Joey.
Oh, he's nuts, honey. Come on. You better get to bed. It's going to be a long, cold night.
All right. You coming?
Yeah, in a little while. Won't be much more business in this storm.
You know something, Walt?
And what?
I love you. I love you very much.
Is that a fact?
Las Vegas Inn, good evening.
This is Victorville, California. I have a person-to-person call from Mr. Pirelli.
Hold the line, please. I'll try to locate Mr. Pirelli.
Hello.
Mr. Pirelli?
Yeah?
I have a long-distance call for you from Victorville, California.
Who's calling?
Just a moment, please. Who's calling, Mr. Pirelli? Mr. Battaglia.
Okay, operator, put him on.
Go ahead, sir.
Hello, Pete?
Yeah, Bat, what are you doing in Victorville? You're supposed to be here by dinner time.
Yeah, I know, but I sort of got lost in the mountains.
Yeah, figures. I know you get lost in Jersey City.
Yeah. But wait till you hear what I found.
A gold mine, I suppose.
No. Joey Perino.
You're kidding. Where?
In a gas station back in the hills.
You sure it's Joey?
Well, sure I'm sure. He's got a mustache, and he's got a wife, and he calls himself Walt something or other, but it's Joey, all right.
Did he recognize you?
Well, sure he did, but he didn't let on. I thought I'd better tell you.
Hey, wait a minute. If he recognized you, he'll take it on a lamb.
Oh, not a chance, Pete. He's up there all alone with his wife. She's in a family way, and it's blowing up a blizzard. He wouldn't risk getting her out in this kind of weather.
Hey, where are you?
In a joint called, White Spot.
All right, now you sit tight. I'll be there in a couple hours.
Well, how you gonna do that?
I'm gonna charter a plane.
But, boss, I'll be glad to handle him for you.
Hey, I'm sure you would, Bat, but this one I want to take care of myself, in my own way, if you get what I mean.
I get what you mean. I'll wait for you here, huh?
What's the name of this place where he's at?
Walt Summit Service. Why?
I thought I might give him a ring before I leave.
Tip him off?
No, I'm gonna offer him another chance.
Are you kidding?
What do you think?
Walt Summit Service, good evening.
Hi, Joey.
You must have the wrong number. This is Walt Summit Service.
No, Joey. I got the right number. This is Big Pete, remember me? Bat just told me he was by your joint a little while ago.
There's some mistake. I don't know what you're talking about. This is Walt Summit Service.
Okay, Joey. If you want it that way, it's Walt Summit Service, and you're Walt. But back in Jersey City, you're still Joey Perino to all the boys. And Joey, the boys miss you. All of them. But me in particular. I miss you so much, Joey, I feel I just gotta talk to you.
I'm sorry. You have the wrong number.
Walt?
Yeah, honey?
Who was that?
Hey, you're supposed to be asleep.
I was just dozing off and the phone woke me up. Who was it, Walt?
Somebody had a wrong number.
Well, it took you long enough to tell him.
Guy was drunk or something.
Oh?
Look, you go back to sleep, honey.
Aren't you coming?
Nah, I don't feel very sleepy. I'll sit up a while and wait for your dad.
Oh, I don't think he'll try to come up the mountain tonight in the storm and all.
I'll sit up a while anyway. Keep the coffee hot in case he does.
All right, honey. But don't make it too late. I get lonely in here without you.
I know, darling. Look, you go to sleep now.
You are listening to Nobody Ever Quits, tonight's presentation in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Put spring cleaning on the list early this year. If you do, you're bound to put a crimp in those home fire statistics. Clean out all accumulated rubbish. When it's gone, it can't burn. Another thing, if you have frayed electrical wiring anywhere, have it replaced. Be fire-sighted about your home, and it'll always be there when you want it. Prevent home fires. It's cheaper and safer than putting them out. And now we bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Tom McKee, starring in tonight's production of Nobody Ever Quits, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
And small craft warnings are flying from Point Conception to Point Doom. The Weather Bureau predicts that close on the heels of the present storm is another, developing off the coast of Northern California. This is an undisguised blessing for the farmer in the San Joaquin County, the goers in Orange County.
Wild Summit Service.
Hi, Joey.
Wrong number.
You should know to hang up on me, Joey.
Wrong number.
You listen to me, and you listen good. I want to talk to you, and I'm gonna.
You got the wrong number.
Okay, Joey, okay. And now you listen. You know a joint in Victorville called the White Spot?
Yeah, I know it.
Good. I'm at the airport in Vegas. I'm taking off for here in 5 minutes. You take off in 5 minutes, too, Joey.
Look here.
Don't hang up on me again, Joey. You listen to me. It'll take you about the same time to get down off the mountain as it'll take me to fly to Victorville. You meet me in the White Spot. Now, that's an order.
I don't take orders from you anymore.
You'll take this one, or I'll come up there and shove it down your throat.
Listen. Highway patrol car just pulled up outside.
Are you kidding, Joey? Well, you think you can scare me off with them two-bit cops?
I'm not trying to kid you, Pete.
That's my boy, Joey. You finally acknowledge your old boss, huh? Now, you ain't gonna squeal at them orange pickers, are you, Joey?
I'm not a squealer, Pete.
Ain't you?
No.
How do I know?
I'm telling you.
So how come you took a powder on me 2 years ago? Huh? How come you just blew?
I just wanted out.
Hey, Walt, you in there?
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Who are you talking to?
State cops, I told you.
Well, you gonna tell them why you walked out on old Pete?
I don't tell nothing to nobody. I just want to be left alone. I wanted out, I got out.
You ain't out, kid. Nobody ever quits.
Look, leave me alone, will you, Pete? Sure, so I worked for you, I drove for you. I don't know nothing, I ain't talking.
Sure you ain't.
I gotta go now. Just let me alone, Pete. For the love of heaven, let me alone.
Walt, there's someone at the door.
I know it, honey.
Who you talking to now?
My wife, she's awake.
Well, you get rid of the cops, Joe, and you send your wife back to bed, and you'll meet me in 2 hours at the White Spot in Victorville. You got it? You better be there, Joey, or I'm coming up the hill for you.
Oh, Miss Parson. Sorry I disturbed you, ma'am.
Oh, that's all right, Sergeant Toohey. Walt was on the...
Yes, Sergeant, some crackpot. Second time he's called tonight. Got a wrong number and he can't get out of his drunken head.
I just stopped by to see if you folks were all right.
Oh, sure. Snug as a bug in a rug.
Have a cup of coffee?
Well, yes, thanks, Miss Parsons. I guess maybe I dropped for that, too.
I thought maybe you might have an ulterior motive.
How's the weather outside?
Tain't fit night for man or motor car. The pass is closed, and we won't be able to get plows through from the other side until tomorrow forenoon.
Well, that's what you can expect in February.
Yeah. All those jokes about unusual weather. Fellow lives his life in California like you and me, and well, we know how she goes, they won't.
That's a fact.
There you are, Sergeant. Sugar, cream, and hot, I hope.
Oh, wonderful, Mrs. Parsons. Oh, just as advertised.
Sally.
Yes, darling?
Like the sergeant says, ain't a fit night out for man or motor car.
Yes?
I thought maybe we might put him up for the night.
Well, of course.
Well, no, I wouldn't want to inconvenience you.
Oh, but it wouldn't
Not
be.
at all, Sergeant. No inconvenience at all. We sure like to have you stay.
Well, that's right nice of you, believe me, but I've got to get down on the road.
But it's after 10 now. You're off duty.
Yeah, and my relief comes from the other side of the mountain, and he ain't going to be able to get through, so I guess I'm still on duty.
Well, what is there to do now?
You never can tell in a storm like this. Orders are to patrol the highway.
But the highway's likely to be closed.
Right, so I'll patrol it until it is. Thanks for the coffee, Miss Parsons.
Sure you won't stay?
Well, thanks, but I can't.
Won't be any trouble, Sergeant.
Thanks, anyway. Say, that car out front.
What car?
Well, a couple hours ago when I was going up the pass. That pink and gray job you were gassing up.
What about it?
In any trouble?
No.
Huh. I just wondered. Hope it got done all right. Cars like that weren't designed for this kind of country.
No, I guess they weren't.
Nor its driver.
Huh?
Screwball. Maybe a little loaded, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, good night, folks. And thanks again for the coffee.
You're welcome.
Night, Sergeant. Well?
Well?
I'll get it.
No, I'll get it. Walt Summit Service.
You ain't left yet, Joey? Get going.
You got the wrong number.
Again?
Again.
What is it, darling?
A screwball.
What's he want?
Who knows? He's drunk. Come on, let's go to bed.
I'm not very sleepy now. I know what. We'll sit up and wait for Dad.
He won't make it now.
He might.
Let's go to bed, I said. Didn't you hear me?
I heard you. All right, we'll go to bed.
Well, go then. I gotta lock up.
All right, honey. Walt?
What?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Nothing's the matter. I gotta lock up, that's all. Go on, go to bed. Stop asking a lot of stupid questions.
That'll be 20 cents for 3 minutes.
Yeah, Pete.
Well, how'd you guess it'd be me, Joey?
Let's cut the kidding.
I'm not kidding, Joey. I'm disappointed. I'm real disappointed. I fly all the way down here from Vegas just to talk to you. What happens? You ain't got the courtesy to come down the hill to see your pal. How come you ain't here, Joey?
I'm not coming, Pete.
You're not?
No.
Well, then I guess I'll just have to come up there.
Nobody's asking you.
Joey, that's no way to talk.
Lay off, will you, Pete? I ain't done nothing to you.
You walked out on me, Joey. Nobody walks out on Big Pete. I'll see you in an hour. Joey, don't try taking a powder. A fella at the bar just told me the pass is closed, and the only way out is down the hill, Joey.
I know it, but it...
Want to change your mind and come on down, Joey? Joe. Joey?
Were you flashing, sir?
Yeah, I was cut off, operator.
Just a moment and I'll try to connect you. I'm sorry, sir. There seems to be trouble on that line. Probably the storm.
Thanks.
He ain't coming?
Don't worry, it couldn't be better. Line just went out in a storm.
And the pass is blocked. Oh, what a sweet setup.
Yeah, ain't it? All right, come on, let's go.
A pleasure.
honey?
Yeah,
Come to bed.
I can't sleep.
Why not?
I'm worried.
About what? Where are you going? What are you putting on your coat for?
I gotta go down the hill.
What's the matter, Walt?
I'm worried about your dad, honey. I'm going to look for him.
Now, you know he's probably staying down at the Rances. If you're worried, telephone him.
No, I tried. Line's out. I gotta go look for him.
But, Walt, you can't leave me here alone.
I gotta, honey. I gotta.
Oh, Walt, I'm afraid.
There's nothing to be scared of. You'll be safe here.
Your gun. Why are you taking your gun?
I feel better with a gun.
Looking for Dad? Walt, you're keeping something from me. Who's been telephoning all night? Has it got something to do with that man who was here this evening? Tell me, Walt, you've got to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. Now, look, go back to sleep.
No, I'm going with you.
You can't go out in this storm.
If you're going to look for Dad, I'm going with you. After all, he's my father.
Get back in bed, honey. Please.
If you promise you won't go out.
I can't. I gotta go. I gotta go alone.
Then it isn't Dad. It's something else.
Look, honey, don't...
Hey, how come the place all lit up like a Christmas tree? Can't be that much business tonight.
Oh, Dad, thank goodness you're here. This silly husband of mine was going out to look for you. He was afraid you'd skidded into the canyon or something.
Old mountain man like me? Oh, fiddlesticks. Glad you dressed, old Walt. I promised Sergeant Toohey I'd send you down the road to give him a hand.
Accident?
Yep. Went through the guardrail on Mule's Shoe Curve. Darn fool was driving without chains. One of these fancy new two-tone jobs.
Dad, was it a pink and gray hardtop convertible?
Well, Toohey didn't specify, but he recognized the driver. Big shot gangster from back east, he said. Didn't know the other fellow.
Were they hurt?
Hurt? They're both as dead as last week's hamburgers.
Oh, okay, I'll get going. Honey, will you put the gun back in the drawer? I'll be back in a little while.
All right, honey.
Dad.
Well,
see she gets to bed, will you? She hasn't had much sleep tonight.
Don't worry. I'll sleep now.
Good. You know something?
What?
I love you. I love you very much.
Suspense, in which Tom McKee starred in tonight's presentation of Nobody Ever Quits. Next week, the story of two young men and a frightening dare. We call it The Game. That's next week on Suspense. Suspense is produced and directed by Anthony Ellis. Script written by William N. Robeson. The music was composed by Lucia Morwick and conducted by Lud Gluskin. Featured in the cast were Peter Leeds, Joyce McCluskey, Jack Crucian, Larry Thor, Vic Rodman, Irene Barton, Jan Marlowe, and Bill Anders.
This is the CBS Radio Network.
And now, tonight's presentation of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Tonight, the story of a man who knows that he will be caught for a crime that he has not yet committed. We call it Sight Unseen. So now, starring Mr. Terence DeMarney, here is tonight's suspense play, Sight Unseen.
I don't agree with you, Wheeling. I simply don't agree at all.
But such a crime as you describe would be premeditated. The trouble with you solicitor chaps is you're always looking for a way out.
Oh, it's all very well for you. Your job is easy.
You think so, eh?
Well, it's open and closed. Scotland Yard, you bring the man in, the Crown takes over from there. It's either guilty or not guilty.
As simple as that?
I think so.
Well, it isn't. Never has been.
Oh, very well, you know what I mean by comparison.
Comparison to what? You say, I bring a man in and you take over from there. Either he's guilty or not, right?
That's about it.
Supposing the Yard makes the initial mistake and the King's solicitor carries it through from there.
You mean an innocent man adjudged guilty? Come now, Wheeling, how often does that happen? I mean, really.
You put a good deal of stock in circumstantial evidence, I should imagine.
Depending upon its implications, yes. Especially when there's not much else to go by. Don't you?
Well, I can give you an interesting example of that, if you'd like.
Oh, really?
Yes, it was about 29 years ago, 1926. I was a sergeant then. In this particular case, I was familiar with most of the facts, and the rest were filled in by my friend. His name was Colin Farragut. He was a journalist on the Times. He wrote me a letter. Some of what was in that letter I already knew. The rest? Well, this was it.
So, Richard, it began the day before yesterday. That was Wednesday at about 5:30. I'd had a sandwich after leaving the office and decided that I'd sit in the park for an hour or so. Nurses hurrying home with dirty-faced youngsters. You had the whole place almost to yourself. The sounds are pleasing, perhaps contented is the word. Somewhere along the path I heard the Wall's ice cream man. Funny how insignificant details impress themselves on you. I found a bench near the pond and sat down with the evening paper. A few minutes had gone by when I felt it. So very slight at first, the way you feel when someone's staring at you. To me, it's the greatest irritant I know. When I looked up, there was no one about. No one except two men 100 yards away, sitting on the grass. They were taking no notice of me at all. They wore ordinary clothes and bowler hats. Very ordinary looking, but they weren't sitting on newspaper. It annoyed me, and unaccountably I knew that the evening was spoiled. It was very foolish, I know. I was upset because two men in business suits wearing bowler hats were sitting on the grass without newspaper to protect them from the dampness. Angrily, I resumed the article I was reading. I read slowly. Then I was at the bottom of the page, and below that, on the pathway before me, were four black shoes.
Mr. Farragut?
Yeah? Yes. How'd you know?
I'm sorry, we can't answer any questions now. Please come with us.
What? Who the devil are you?
Don't make it difficult for us, Mr. Farragut. Just come along, quietly.
Yeah, what do you mean by giving me orders? You were the fellow sitting over there on the grass, weren't you? I thought there was something funny.
Come along, Mr. Farragut.
I will not. Oh, you must be two of Sergeant Ealing's men. This is his idea of a joke.
No, Mr. Farragut. We're not Ealing's men. No more questions now. Will you come with us, please?
You must be mad. You realize that all I have to do is to call for help?
Yes, we know that. It'll be so much better if you don't.
Who are you? What do you want?
You'll find out later. Are you ready, Mr. Farragut?
I am not. This is ridiculous.
No, Mr. Farragut, it isn't. You'll come. Sooner or later, you'll come. Good evening.
Who are you? Hey, here, just a moment. I've a good mind to... But the path twisted away from the pond and became lost in a tangle of shrubberies. When I looked, they were out of sight. Later that evening, Richard, you remember I met you. We had 1 or 2 pints in the bar near the yard before you went back on duty. I told you about it.
Oh, very odd.
I thought it was some of your doings, Richard. I was sure of it.
No, it's not me, old boy. You weren't able to follow them, eh?
No, as a matter of fact, I was convinced you'd put them up to it.
Well, it is rather odd. Could be one of the chaps having a bit of fun with you. I'll find out. You'd never seen them before?
Never. I know most of the plainclothesmen.
Yes, well, if they turn up again, let me know, won't you?
I shall. I left soon afterwards, using some sort of flimsy excuse. Not that you'd have disapproved of her, Richard, but after all, a man's taste for women is his own affair, and Ellen suited me comfortably. She was a pretty little thing, rather common, I suppose one would say, but I liked her. When I finally arrived, she worked in a little restaurant in Notting Hill. Ellen was quite annoyed. I'd kept her waiting 10 minutes.
Well, about time, I must say.
I'm terribly sorry, Ellen. I was held up at the office.
Oh? Well, Mr. Iron Mighty, it might interest you to know that Mr. Whymper himself asked me for a date tonight, and I really don't know why I waited at all.
You mean that little weasel chap asked you? Oh, well, Ellen.
Don't you talk that way about Mr. Whymper. He's very sweet to me. Besides, he pays my wages, which is more than you do.
Now, Ellen, I've said I'm sorry. Where would you like to go tonight?
Well, all right, Colin. You're forgiven. Now, what about the palace? They got a wonderful band there, and we could dance.
The palace? Do you really want to? I thought perhaps...
Oh, well, I must say, that's your attitude.
Of course, Ellen, the palace it is. We went to the palace, Richard. I don't have to tell you about the place. A five-piece band playing what I think is known as Dixieland music. An American importation. It was noisy, and I had a splitting headache.
Oh, ain't this lovely? Oh, you're a good dancer, Colin. Where'd you learn?
At Miss Fotheringay's, I think it was.
Oh, go on. You're pulling my leg.
No, really, I was a good bit younger then, of course.
Oh, aren't you glad we came now?
Well, yes. A bit gaudy, though.
Oh, come off it, Mr. Stick in the Mud. Cheer up.
I really thought, Richard, that I might begin to enjoy myself, even in this place, when Ellen saw somebody in the crowd. She pulled away from me.
Oh, Mr. Whymper! Mr. Whymper! Over here!
Whymper. A thoroughly nasty lot. I'd only met him once. I didn't like him at all.
It's Mr. Whymper, Colin. Isn't that funny?
He was a typical Cockney sparrow. Shifty eyes, talk too fast and too much. I've no patience with that kind, no patience at all. He came over hauling a seedy-looking girl with him. I never did catch her name, not that it mattered. Ellen chattered away, a little nervously, I thought.
How nice, and what a surprise. I never expected to see you here, Mr. Whymper. Oh, this is Mr. Farragut. I told you about him. He's a journalist. Oh, now you must come over and sit at our table. We're having such a lovely time, aren't we, Colin?
So that was her game. Now I understood why she wanted to come to the palace. Well, I'd have it out with her later. After all, Richard, no man likes to be made a fool. I wasn't terribly serious about it, but, well, you know. Well, the seedy girl excused herself and went off with a friend.
Poor Mr. Whymper. That was really not nice at all, was it, Colin? I mean, leaving poor Mr. Whymper all alone.
Oh, perhaps Mr. Farragut could allow me the pleasure of this dance with you, Ellen, seeing as how my...
Oh, Mr. Whymper, I don't know what to say after all, but... Colin?
Huh?
Mr. Whymper wants to dance.
Oh.
Oh, is that all you got to say? It's nice manners for a gentleman, I must say.
I'm sorry, of course.
Mr. Whymper?
Thanks, Farragut. I'll do this much for you one day.
I could have smacked her nasty little face. And I laughed to myself, Richard. I didn't really care, but a man's pride and all that. Actually, it was all horribly dull, and I heartily wished myself 1,000 miles from there. Away from Ellen, the flat, stale beer, away from the palace. Suddenly I felt grimy and went to the washroom. It was next to the bar entrance, and waiters scurried back and forth with trays of glasses, empty and full. The water on my face felt cool, clean.
What am I going to do, Joe? I don't know. Have you got a couple of bob?
Yes, but...
I'll pay you back tomorrow. How was I to know she could pack it away like that?
Well, that's the trouble with you. You always pick the ones with all the legs.
That I know it.
Here, 5 bob, that's all.
You're a chum. Ain't she a smasher, though, eh?
Easy on the beer now. 5 bob won't last long, you know, not with her.
A couple of lads worrying about their palace conquests. I felt better until, looking in the cracked mirror, I saw the face, distorted and pale, over my shoulder.
Good evening, Mr. Farragut.
You again?
That's right, Mr. Farragut. We had a hard time finding you tonight. Will you come along now?
I've had enough of this. Get out of my way.
No use, Mr. Farragut. There's another of us outside. Didn't you notice the waiter?
No, yes, I...
We have to be so careful with you.
What's the game, eh? Come on, what?
Now, Mr. Farragut. It'll be easier this way. No fuss, no excitement. You ready?
I'm bloody well not. Get out of my way.
No use, you know. You can't get away.
Oh, can't I? Just you wait.
Mr. Farragut, no. Don't go out there. Mr. Farragut, stop him. There he goes.
Here, you. Wait a minute.
No, you don't.
Hey, just
hold him. Don't let him get away.
Yeah, you come
we'll
with
see
me.
what's going.
Here, what do you think you're doing? Help!
That's right.
Help!
No, let me go.
I've got
him now.
You're listening to Sight Unseen, tonight's presentation in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
How much is a human life worth? In the last year, the American Cancer Society could grant only 2 out of every $3 requested by cancer research scientists. This year, let's make sure that cancer research has the funds it needs. Mail your contribution to Cancer, care of your local post office.
And now, we bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Mr. Terence DeMarney, starring in tonight's production of Sight Unseen, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
When I came to, for a moment, I didn't remember what had happened. Then I saw a face hovering over me. It was you, Richard.
Well, you gave us quite a turn.
Did you catch them, Richard? Did you?
No. Constable McInnes brought you in. The fellow who hit you had gone.
Gone?
Do you realize, my boy, that but for me, you would have been charged?
I would have been charged.
Assault.
But, look here, Richard. That man who hit me, the waiter, they were the ones I told you about earlier.
Are you sure?
Of course I am. What about the waiter? Did McInnes speak to him?
No, he'd gone too before anyone thought to ask for him.
You see?
Can you give me a description of the 2 men?
Of course.
Good. We'll need it. The waiter had only started work at the palace tonight. He hopped it after you went down. We'll have the devil's time tracing him, but it's worth a try. I'll call McInnes in and we'll get the details.
I gave you as good a description as I possibly could, Richard. It was not much because, as I told you, they were both so ordinary. You offered to have a car take me home, but I said I wanted to walk to clear my head. Outside it was drizzling a bit. The lamp at the corner looked pale and lonely on the dark, wet street as I passed it. I started to walk home, and I thought of Ellen. She may have seen what happened. She might be able to give me a better description of the 2 men. I had to find out, you understand. As a newspaper man, I was curious. As Colin Farragut, I was afraid.
Who is it?
Ellen, it's me. Colin, let me in.
Oh, I've nothing to say to you, Mr. Farragut.
Please, Ellen, I must talk to you.
Go away, it's late. I have to go to work tomorrow.
Ellen, I'm terribly sorry about tonight, but I must speak to you. It's so important.
Go away. You'll wake everyone. I'm a respectable girl.
I'll break the door down.
Oh, you. Wait a minute. Now, Mr. Farragut, what do you mean by calling at such an hour? You are a wicked man.
Let me come in, Ellen, please.
Well, I shouldn't, but... Well, all right, but hurry. Ooh, a nice thing, I must say. Me in me negligee of receiving you at this hour. Whatever would Mrs. Brown think? Oh, and what was that all about at the palace, I should like to know?
That's what I want to explain.
Well, I should hope so. You'd think a gentleman would stay sober enough to escort his young lady home.
I don't imagine that you had too much trouble.
Oh, Mr. Whymper was most obliging.
Oh, Ellen, don't quarrel.
Well, I like that.
It's my fault. What I want to ask you is, did you see everything that happened last night?
No. As soon as it started, Mr. Whymper took me away. He said it wasn't safe. Besides, the police would come, and a nice girl like me shouldn't get involved.
Oh, Mr. Whymper seems to think of everything.
He's very sweet, and I shall probably go out with him again.
You might as well have done so tonight. You knew he was going to be there, didn't you?
Well, if I did...
I see.
You're a nice chap, Colin, but you're too serious, and I like fun.
And haven't we had fun?
Yes, but, well, you know what I mean. You're so serious.
Does that mean that you don't want to see me anymore, Ellen?
Oh, I don't mind, now and again.
But Mr. Whymper can do more for you, is that it?
Oh, so you're going to be nasty, eh?
I used to think that I meant more to you than just a passing fancy.
Oh, you did you? Well, a girl looks out for herself, Mr. Farragut. What do you think I am, I should like to know?
After tonight, my dear, I think that what you are has been quite definitely established. You hit me. You come here.
Don't you lay a finger on me. I'll scream. So help me, I'll... Oh.
There. Will Mr. Whymper kiss you like that? Will he? Will he?
Oh, you're hurting.
You need to be hurt. When I got home, Richard, I went right to sleep. And the next morning it was bright and sunny again. I called you at the yard from my office to see if you had any information, but you were out. And so, at luncheon, I went over to Whymper's restaurant. In a way, I suppose I wanted to gloat over the stupid little man.
Good morning, sir. Oh, Mr. Farragut.
Good morning, Mr. Whymper. I came to thank you for taking Ellen home last night.
Oh? How did you know that I took Ellen home last night?
Ellen told me last night.
I see. By the way, Mr. Farragut, there were 2 blokes in here this morning looking for you.
Two?
That's right.
How... did you notice how they were dressed?
Oh, I don't know. Didn't leave any name. Quite ordinary, you might say. Dark suits, bowler hats.
Dark suits? Bowler... They asked for me by name?
Of course. Very polite, like. Mr. Farragut been here?
How long ago?
Oh, about an hour or so.
Thank you, Mr. Whymper.
Here, what about Ellen? What about her?
Somehow, Richard, I got home. At every corner, I was terrified. I didn't dare to take a bus or taxi. At least on the street, I stood a chance. When my door closed behind me, I was tired. So tired. Inside my flat, nothing had been disturbed. They hadn't been there yet. But it was only a matter of time now. In case they did come, and I knew they would, I wanted you to know everything, at least as much as I did. I sat down at my desk and began to write. Now that I think of it, I was a fool not to telephone you from a booth. I'm afraid to go outside again. The tenant downstairs should be home soon, perhaps. Richard, someone is there. Outside. I looked out of the window. 2 men, Richard. I can't see them very well, but they're wearing dark suits and bowler hats. very ordinary, Richard, but I'm afraid of them. Afraid that when they say, "Come along, Mr. Farragut," I'll go with them. I'm afraid. They've got in now. I can hear them. They're coming upstairs, Richard. Up the stairs. I can't hear now. The carpet on the landing. In a moment. In a moment.
Well, that's all there was in the letter.
What happened, Ealing?
When we got there, it was too late. There was no one there but Farragut. He wouldn't let us in, so we broke down the door.
I don't follow.
And he tried to run. He fell down the staircase and broke his neck. He was dead before I could reach him.
Well, those men.
We were the men.
Well, the others in the park, in the washroom.
His imagination.
Oh, look here now. What about the waiter at the
Oh,
palace?
there was a waiter, all right. We found him. He had a record, and when the police whistles began to blow, he ran. Matter of reflex action. Poor devil had just started to work. Told us about this chap coming out of the restroom, shouting like a madman and knocking into him. We never did find the chap who hit Farragut.
But you said Whymper had seen them at the restaurant. The two men and the bowler said they were looking for him.
Whymper had seen me. McInnes was the other man with me. We were in plain clothes and happened to be wearing bowlers.
But the girl, now surely
There were a few omissions in Farragut's letter. We pieced them together later. Obviously, those two men he insisted were following him were nothing but distortions due to his sick mind. Projections, the psychologists call them. They were his subconscious reacting against a crime he was bound to commit.
What crime?
Understand, I had been looking for Farragut since early that morning. He was not very careful. You see, the night of the palace affair, after he left me, he went to the girl's house and cut her throat. What price circumstantial evidence? Are you with us?
Suspense, in which Mr. Terence DeMarney starred in tonight's presentation of Sight Unseen. Be sure to listen next week to Suspense. Suspense is produced and directed by Anthony Ellis, who wrote tonight's script. The music was composed by Lucian Morrowick and conducted by Wilbur Hatch. Featured in the cast were Betty Harford, John Dodsworth, Richard Peel, John Irving, Richard Ahern, Charlie Lung, Eric Snowden, and Ray Lawrence.
Thursday nights, The Whistler brings mystery on the CBS Radio Network.
And now, tonight's presentation of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Tonight, we bring you a story from your newspaper. It is based upon absolute fact. Only certain portions have been dramatized. We call it The Greatest Thief in the World. So now, starring Mr. Ben Wright, here is tonight's suspense play, The Greatest Thief in the World.
The files of Criminal Record Office in Scotland Yard contain two bulky folders, one relating to the evidence against Peter Marriott, the other against a criminal known only as the Squire. Concerning Peter Marriott, we're in possession of a number of facts. Some we gain through our own investigation, others through interested parties. Concerning the Squire, we know a good deal less. That for some 5 years he committed jewel thefts amounting to £500,000 is common knowledge. That at no time until the end did we find one scrap of evidence is further stated in the file. The question that the Yard has not been able to satisfactorily answer is whether Peter Marriott and the Squire were one and the same. The case is a mathematical fantasy. For example, we know that Peter Marriott attended a shooting party in the West Riding as the guest of Sir Leslie and Lady Banbridge. We know the gist of what transpired, but was the Squire present at that time?
Good shooting, Marriott.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Best if I know how you do it. Every time I get a shot at them, those blinking partridges seem to know it's me.
Oh, it's just bad luck, sir. It'll get better.
But they do, you know. They fly off screaming with laughter. It's old Banbridge. Come on, you chaps. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, really, sir?
Oh, well. Perhaps tomorrow. I'm for a drink.
Right on.
Oh, by the way, been meaning to ask you ever since you got here. It kept slipping my mind. Anything new in London about that, the Squire chap?
I don't think so, sir. Not since his last haul. You've heard about him out here, too, huh?
Well, who doesn't hear about him? It's a disgrace. I can tell you I've written a letter to the Times. Parliament should do something.
I understand Scotland Yard's up a tree.
Bunglers. Not like the old days. Catch the man and give him a horsewhipping, then send him to Dartmoor. That's what we'd have done.
Well, they say he's quite clever.
Clever? Oh, nonsense. Papers are making a hero of the blighter. The Squire. Oh, impudence. Man's not a gentleman, he's just a blasted little jewel thief.
Well, I don't imagine the Honourable Percy Pindell considers him little.
Oh, yes, that was the last one, wasn't it?
According to the paper, £20,000, an emerald necklace and 2 diamond rings.
Percy's a fool. Always told him so, too. A child could have opened that safe of his. I'd like to see this Squire try his game with me. It's a different story, I can tell you.
Well, I imagine it would, sir.
By the way, did you tell me that you used to dabble in the diamond market?
Oh, that was a few years ago, sir. Nothing much.
This evening I must show you one or two nice little things I bought Lady Pamela in Italy.
I'd love to see them, sir.
2 days after the shooting party, Sir Leslie Banbridge reported that jewels amounting to the sum of £8,000 had been stolen from his safe. It was the Squire's work. No prints, just the unmistakable methods that had tantalized us for 5 years. At that time, there was no more reason to suspect Peter Marriott than the other 18 guests, all of whom had seen the jewels in question. We know now that there was a girl in Peter Marriott's life, a girl whom we felt to be a rather odd acquaintance for a man in his position.
Hello, Jenny.
Well, where you been? Thought you was coming by last week.
Oh, I'm sorry I was away.
With brass knobs on.
No, honestly. I brought you a present.
You have? Oh, you are a duck.
Well, I missed you. Give me a kiss.
You have missed me, haven't you? Where's the present?
Here.
Oh, Peter. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, thanks ever so. Is it it real?
Oh, absolutely. You couldn't find a better ruby anywhere.
Doesn't look real.
Well, you take my word for it. It is.
Oh, how lovely. Oh, you shouldn't have. Must have cost a packet.
Well, you're my girl, aren't you? Oh, Ginny, look, you see this parcel? I want you to keep it for me just for a little while.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, it's nothing important. You don't have to open it up.
I wouldn't.
Well, as a matter of fact, it's like the other parcel I gave you a few months ago.
Oh, gone. Pictures.
Right.
Oh, you'll get in trouble one of these days, you will. Anyway, I don't believe you. I bet those aren't pictures in there.
Oh?
What do you really do? I mean, for a living.
Oh, well, I told you, nothing very much. Stock exchange. I have some money. Why?
I wondered.
What made you wonder?
Well, I think maybe you're a bit shady.
Oh, what an odd thought.
Is it? Well, what's so odd about it? Why don't you ever take me nowhere? Why do we always have to meet here? Never go dancing and nothing.
Well, Jenny, isn't it nice of you?
No, it ain't. You ashamed of me because I'm not a swell like you.
Jenny, it isn't that. It's only that I want to be with you alone.
Yes, I don't think.
Well, what do you want me to say, then?
I don't know, but there's something funny about you.
Oh?
A man was here the other day.
A man? Who? What do you mean?
Ah, so there is something.
Jenny, tell me about it.
He was just asking about the gent who visited me last night. That was you, Peter.
What did you say?
I told him I wasn't the habit of gassing with strangers and to up it.
Well, what did he look like?
Now, look here, I don't like the way you're talking like a ruddy copper. I don't think I'm going to tell you anything.
Well, I'm sorry, Jenny, but please, go on.
No, I don't feel like it.
Now, look, I've got to know. It's important.
Dial 999. Ask the police.
I think you'd better tell me.
You eat me.
What did he look like? Jenny?
Was he all right? Maybe a little thinner, black hair. Looked something like you.
Well, how was he dressed?
I don't know. All right, I suppose. Grey overcoat, bowler. He wasn't a copper, I don't think, if that's what's worrying you. He's too polite.
Any name?
No. Said he was a friend of yours from abroad. Said when I saw you to say something about Canada. You know what he meant.
It can't be. He's dead. It can't be.
Immediately following the Banbridge robbery, the squire was inactive. We kept an eye out for the stolen jewels, but as in the past, there was no sign of them. However, we learned one interesting fact, that Peter Marriott had attended several parties given by victims of the squire. Although it was a very slight chance and quite possibly coincidental, we felt it advisable to assign a plainclothesman to watch him. On September 7th, 1949, the detective made his routine report.
Followed suspect to Lyons Tea Shop, Notting Hill Gate. He sat at a corner table alone. 5 minutes later, he was joined by another man. Was unable to hear the conversation.
Hello, Peter Marriott.
Hello. Sit down.
Yeah, I don't think I would have recognized you. You've had quite a job done on your face, haven't you?
Yes.
Well, rather like old times, eh?
What happened? I thought you were...
Not now, my dear fellow. It's a long story. Don't worry, you'll hear about it.
How long have you been in London?
Ages. Nearly 6 years.
Funny you took so long getting in touch.
Yes, isn't it? Hey, you look prosperous, I must say.
So do you.
I suppose that girl told you I'd been inquiring?
Yes.
Well, I thought it best to make sure. One doesn't want to make mistakes, does one?
Look here, will you get to the point? What do you want?
Same dear fellow, aren't you? All right. First, what about my name?
Well, I thought you were dead. There's no harm there. You know I couldn't use my own name after I left Canada.
Yes, but my dear fellow, Peter Marriott, there can't be two of us, you know.
Why not?
Because when I found out 5 years ago that you were calling yourself that, I had to change my name to something else.
Well?
And now I think I want my own back.
Well, you can have it. There must be more than a few Peter Marriotts in the world.
Definitely, but we're special, you and I. Very special.
Oh, go
You
on.
see, I've been reading a lot about you. You're quite a toff. Races, hunt balls, and all that. I've followed you very closely. You can be a great help to me, old man. Great help indeed.
What's the game?
And we can do business together. Just like old times.
I don't think so.
But I do. You and I,
And the squire?
For the next month, well into October, Peter Marriott, as a suspect, became a dud. He led an exemplary life, and we began to feel that once again we'd made a mistake. He attended several parties, and no robbery attempts followed. However, it was 2 days after a ball given by a wealthy sportsman that our detective assigned to Marriott made his report.
October 28th. Suspect left his flat 5:30 p.m. and walked toward Tube Station. Followed, but lost him. Cannot be certain whether he made this move on purpose or not.
Is that the house?
Yes.
Well, you're not going to drive up to it, are you?
Oh, look, I didn't ask you to come along, you know.
Well, I suppose you know what you're doing.
Now, you can stay here.
Yeah, but there are lights on in there.
Servants' quarters.
But what do I say if a Bobby comes along?
You see that switch under the dash?
Oh, yeah?
Flick it. Then step on the starter. The motor won't catch. You can say you're having motor trouble.
All right.
Come on.
Did you get it?
Come on.
Well, she won't catch.
The ignition, you bloody fool.
Oh.
Did you get it? You think I went in for a cup of tea, do you? Of course I got it.
You are listening to The Greatest Thief in the World, tonight's presentation in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Mr. Smith, no relation to the one you know, planned for a nest egg to start saving with United States savings bonds someday. He put off starting month after month, year after year, and you know what happened? All the money he didn't save wasn't there when he needed it. Don't you be like our Mr. Smith. Be like many smart Americans who purchase United States savings bonds regularly for a nest egg that is there.
And now we bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Mr. Ben Wright, starring in tonight's production, The Greatest Thief in the World, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Once again, the squire had struck, this time to the tune of 14,000 pounds in Oriental jewels. Once again, the resources of Scotland Yard were unable to discover one shred of evidence. It was useless to bring Peter Marriott in for questioning because we had no proof of his complicity. There was nothing to do but intensify our surveillance and hope that a piece of the stolen jewelry would turn up or that one of our informers would uncover something. On November 26, 1949, Marriott drove down to Kent and the estate of Lord Simon Lettington.
Joan?
Hello. Just running over to Paddy Wood. Want to come?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Hop in.
Oh.
Headache?
Murderous. Did too much for me last night.
Take an aspirin. You'll need it for tonight.
If I have one more hot buttered rum, I'll die.
Oh, not you, Peter. I say, Daddy was furious with me this morning.
Oh, why?
For behaving the way I did with you.
Oh?
He saw us kissing in the playroom. Said I had no right to lead you on, that you were a very nice young man and deserved a better fate.
His lordship is a discerning man.
Peter?
Hmm?
What were you doing in the library this morning?
Nothing. Why?
I saw you looking at the safe, just like a burglar. Very suspicious.
Oh, rot. There's probably nothing in it anyway.
Ha!
Besides, no self-respecting cracksman would touch a thing like that. It's too easy to open.
I bet the squire would.
Rank amateur. He learned everything from me.
Do you want anything in the village?
Or you might drop me at the pillar box. I have a couple of cards to post.
Right. I'll meet you in half an hour outside the cinema.
Our man followed Marriott when he left Lady Joan Lettington's car in Paddock Wood. Marriott posted 2 cards, then strolled down the road to the Hotel Rackham. He entered there, went into the tavern. Our man remained outside.
And what do you have, sir?
Oh, double scotch.
Double scotch? Yes, sir.
Make it Johnny Walker, will you?
All right, right you are, sir.
A bit of pre-Christmas cheer, eh?
Listen, I don't like this. Outside. See in the mirror? I think it's a man from the yard. I've noticed him hanging about.
Yeah, that won't do at all. What does it look like in the house?
Oh, how the devil should I know? Give me time, can't you?
Oh, a bit touchy, aren't you? My dear old boy, in this business one can't get nervy. You ought to know that.
You should have stayed in London.
No, it's better this way. We can keep an eye on one another, eh? Oh, this'll buck you up.
Double scotch, sir.
On November 30th, Marriott returned to London. We had an idea that he'd contacted someone in Rackham Hotel Tavern, possibly the elusive stranger we knew to be meeting Marriott from time to time. In any event, we kept a man at Paddock Wood. No attempt was made during the next 3 weeks upon Lord Lettington's house, and we could do nothing but wait. On December 21st, it was noted that Peter Marriott visited Virginia Hibbert in Hammersmith at a late hour.
Oh, you really have no consideration for me at all. Really, you haven't. A fine time of night to come calling.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jenny, but I had to talk to you.
Oh, what's up?
Will you please listen? Now, I may have to go away, and I may not be able to see you again. Ever. You're a good girl. And sometimes I haven't been kind, but I've always known that I could trust you. It hasn't just been making use of you.
I hope not.
Ginny, that man who came to ask you about me.
Has he got something to do with it?
Yes. I knew him a long time ago. In Canada.
Cool.
We worked together. It was in a mining town. One night there was a game. A poker game. It ended in a fight. My face was badly slashed, and I shot a man.
Oh, lummy.
I ran away. The doctor did plastic surgery on my face. I changed my name, too.
The bloke who came back, is he the man you...
No. No, the man I shot was a miner. The fellow who came back was the one I worked with. I thought he'd been killed in the fight. Now, you see why I was afraid when you told me about him. He knows about that man that I killed.
Oh, dirty rotter. Blackmailing you, eh?
Yes, Jenny. And I'm going to have to do something about it. The police are following me. You see, I can't let this go on. Now, look, there's some money in here, and I want you to take it.
Oh, you don't have to do that. You've treated me all right. I don't want your money, and I don't want you to go away.
No, please, it's for you. There's £1,000 here.
No.
Take it and get out of London, Jenny. Go to a nice little town and get married.
No, I want to be with you. Oh, take me with you. I could learn to be a lady, honest. I'd try.
You are. Dear Jenny.
Oh, don't go, Peter. Don't go, please.
Oh, maybe I'll come back, and if I do, I'll look for you.
Truly.
Truly.
Give us a kiss.
On the morning of December 22nd, 1949, our file on Peter Marriott was still inconclusive. He was a strong suspect, but there was the other man whom we knew he had seen from time to time. There was now the possibility that he was the squire. We expected an attempt on Lord Lettington's house and kept our detective in Paddock Wood. That same night, on the 22nd, Lord Lettington's safe was opened and a large amount of currency as well as jewelry was stolen. The plainclothesman we'd left to guard the estate was later found unconscious in some bushes.
Oh, you were an idiot to come back to the hotel. They'll be looking for you.
Or for you?
Yeah, quite a haul. I like the paper best. Diamonds are pretty, but they're a bloody nuisance to get rid of.
You won't have to worry about that anymore.
Huh?
I'm fed up. Things were all right with me before you turned up.
But think how much nicer it is for me. You've been such a help. I can do so much better business with you.
It's finished.
Oh, come on now. You'll feel better after a drink. And we'll have to get away from here. At least you'll have to. I imagine half of Scotland Yard will be here soon.
What about that detective?
Oh, I put him out. He'll live. Not a very nice Christmas present, I'm afraid.
I meant it, you know, about us.
Oh, no, you didn't. Because you wouldn't like people to know, would you?
It doesn't matter.
No, but it does. What do they do to murderers in Canada? Hang them? Or that delightful American system, electricity?
You're a fool. You think I spent these years getting where I have to allow you to come along and muck it up?
You've had it too soft, Peter. You're spoiled.
You're the one who's had it soft. I could talk, too.
You know, I have an idea that you're threatening me. That's not very healthy, is it?
No.
Well, I shouldn't try it, Peter. Whatever you're thinking.
Turn around.
What?
I don't want to shoot you in the back.
Is that what you're going to do? Kill me?
Turn around.
We're in a hotel, you know. There's bound to be noise.
I'll count to 3.
Don't do it, old boy. I have a gun, too.
1.
I was always a better shot than you. Remember?
2.
Last chance. Put down your gun.
3.
We found the body in the bedroom of the Hotel Rackham, Paddock Wood, Kent. A single shot had been fired through the head. The pistol lay on the floor. The jewels stolen from Lord Lettington's safe were on the dressing table. The currency was missing. However, there were 1 or 2 points still left unanswered. The gun was devoid of fingerprints. The deceased was not wearing gloves at the time his body was discovered. There was further the question of an open window and scuff marks on the sill. Scotland Yard still is not certain who went through that window. The real Peter Marriott? The imposter? Or the one known as the Squire?
Suspense, in which Mr. Ben Wright starred in tonight's true story of the greatest thief in the world. Next week, the story of a pet cat and the fear it carried with it. We call it The Black Death. That's next week on Suspense. Suspense is produced and directed by Anthony Ellis, who wrote tonight's script. The music was composed by René Garrigan and conducted by Wilbur Hatch. Featured in the cast were John Dodsworth, Joseph Kearns, Betty Harford, Ella Morgan, Edgar Barrier, and Raymond Lawrence.
You'll enjoy romance every Saturday in the daytime on the CBS Radio Network.